We are back with more Danganronpa. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be exploring. Last episode we lost Celeste because she had pulled on. She orchestrated but didn't pull off a double murder, basically. Still one of my favorite class trials because you've got no clue who it is going in. Which means that means the 4th floor is opened up. Oh no, 3rd floor. Yeah, no, 4th. I'm stupid. I don't like the layout of the school. It frustrates me a little bit. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Oop. This way. I'm not going to do any of the money. I think, what is it called? Money? There we go. 4th floor. Let's go! Now that we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy, maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. I don't remember this one. Data lab. Hello? Rattle. Rattle. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in there. Or in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. I don't remember this floor at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Office. Headmaster. The nameplate on the door says headmaster's room. The headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Locked as well. Is everything locked? Surely not. Oh, okay. Office isn't. Why does that look familiar? This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Ooh. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Okay, I feel like there's something more to this than I realized. Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are now dead. A classroom without nameplates over the window. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. Given the context of this specific image, like, all things considered, Celeste is blushing, Hifumi's got the camera, Sayaka's pissing herself laughing, probably leaving an ass print on that desk. Oh wait, what? Okay, I didn't skip anything. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka. No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake! Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot. What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on. A lot of people think the moon landing was fake. And then you're saying this picture is real? If there was such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. What about 3rd? Actually, that's probably not true. My actual question is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Monokuma, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. This picture is real, no more, no less. Okay, without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real. If it's true, if that's true, if that's the case. What? So far I have found no one. Ooh, chem lab. Oh wait, isn't this... Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Dude! Sakura's lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then.
Really? Well, okay. Hina and Sakura to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. You need to find out what's going on with Sakura.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. That's right, because we saw Sakura fighting with Monokuma last episode. It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicines. Listen, Makoto, listen, just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, just chill out. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what do they even have to Google? Oh, it's just protein, isn't it? Proteinzyme X. I've realised that. Proteinzyme X. What's that? A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. oh yeah. This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have been answered finally. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? No, I don't. Come on. Is that it? Nope. Camera. Yeah, it's as usual. Ah! Oh, I forgot my glasses. These ones always take the longest because it's all going forth and talking to people. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all but there's a ton of locked rooms up here. I need to find a new game to stream that's not Reborn, like start peppering it in somewhere. Because I just finished Suicide Squad yesterday on stream and it was actually really fun. Music room, let's go! Who's in here? No one, I assume. Sakura, Sayaka would have locked the room. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked by who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. Fuck. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind would come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway, and they must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I want you to go in and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean that there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. Means nothing! I'm a boy! I can't handle being attacked. I'm very soft and squishy. But on the real though, like there's a lot of games I've been playing lately have shown their age at times. Mostly Bully Scholarship Edition because that was like early. These are like that was like early 2000s. This is like 2010. So like, yeah. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that, not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. Sounds a bit right. So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice you're hiding something? Am I wrong? That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. I'm gonna tell it. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, I could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend. Really? Why give me the choice then? Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine. Goodbye.
Why did it not give me a choice? With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about. But for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Sounds about right. I forget how fun this game can be. I don't even remember getting to this section. I don't think I ever did. Or if I did, I like blacked it out from my memory. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone? Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Kyoko. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, she's mad at him.
What's your deal?
Or either that or she just... keep knocking my mic. Or she has a resting bitch face. One of the fucking two. But it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and I had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. Well, wouldn't you know, it's a fucking chem lab. Chem, short for chemistry. Chemistry relating to chemicals. It all makes sense. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Olga are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. I mean, true, they're both athletes. Like, they're the only athletes left. There was 3 athletes. There was Hina, Sakura, and Leon. Leon died fucking episode 3. And these two are still alive. Then you've got... Oh my god, you could... There's 3 of everything. There's like weirdos, standards... Yeah, whatever. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poisons. They were all labelled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case, yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poisons right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Oh no shit! The whole point is to kill each other. Found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room, that sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get in, who cares about a stupid lock? Should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down the measly door. Was that a jab at Sakura? What was that? Huh? No, please, continue. Did you say, I've got the nicest button on the block, the curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door was... What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now. It is now, anyway. Now. Anyway. And you're thinking about busting it down? Busting it down sexual style? Is Monokuma secretly a quirked up white boy? What is it? Was it the fucking copy pasta meme? Quirked up white boy goaded with the sauce, busting it down sexual style is what I think it is. Quirked up white boy. Slang overload copy pasta that reads quirked up white boy with a little bit of swag, busts it down sexual style as he goaded with the sauce. The bizarre composition of words leads to a joke on Twitter and other platforms in 2021 after appearing in a viral tweet. Good lord, I gotta read this. This is fucking... what? Fucking... Alright, this generation's like... oh, what do you call it? This generation's fucking brain rot is fucking insane. Like, I don't ever recall having something like this during my generation, like my childhood. Like, what? A quirked up white boy busting it down sexual style, or... yeah, fucking what? Maybe I'm just getting old, but I don't understand it. I don't. I really, really don't. It's unfortunate. It is really unfortunate that I don't understand it, but it is what it is. You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have no idea. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. Don't hurt me. I'm not mad. Why are they using fucking emotes now, like emoticons? You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go ahead having those thoughts, go around having those thoughts. I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. That's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for sure. Serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that's a rule. There's nothing we can do. Pick the lock. You've got fucking 3 girls still hanging around. At least one of them has a bobby pin. Or a lock-picking kit in Kyoko's case, because I don't think she would have any bobby pins. But lock-picking kit she probably would have. But now that... I'm slowly moving my way across the room. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch. Is that what Sakura does during her time? Like, every time they open up a new floor, it's like, I'm gonna go around and try and open the fucking metal plates. Like, I understand the thought process. It's like, well, yeah, but after a while, I'll be like, okay, none of these. Like, she is the strongest one left after Mondo and, like, Leon, maybe, or, like, Kyutaka, like that variation of Taka. But, like, still, after a while, I'd be like, no, it's not happening. I'd stop checking after, like, the 2nd or 3rd floor. But it's a good thought process. One of them must be loose.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Oh, she speaks! Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. It's the 4th fucking floor, though. So has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No. I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one. Another one. But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Did anyone catch what I was saying? If not, I can explain it in the comments later. if someone wants to comment, because I don't get those very often. Huh? They were all smiling. That is not a smile on Sayaka, and that is clearly pain. Not Sayaka, Celeste. And that is not joy in fucking Hifumi. He is actively trying to fight for his life. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal coverings the window, any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. That is literally what I just said. But how can that?
Conspiracy.
What? Who's honking? Monokuma must have faked it. Oh, it's 12 baskets, yeah, right. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, it would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. I don't think there's any hidden truth to this one here.
What?
Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we should just write that off as a lie, but
So
then you must trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Kyoko, stop being so pissy. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not. What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all of your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys... It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya. Oh, Byakuya. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry? Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone, you're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough, your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. So why participate in the conversation then? Seems like a pretty irrelevant thing to do. If I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful? He was a decent help in the fucking last trial, that's all I can say.
hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you, perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath, what else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? Yes! He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, a good idea. A mixed bath?
okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Bath. Bath. Oh, Toko! I feel that I don't like Toko. Like, once she starts speaking, I like the design, it's just when she starts speaking, I realize how much I dislike her character. I prefer Genocide Jill over fucking Toko at this point. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. Why are you calling him Master still? With Master? You don't have to keep saying it anyway. So, what are you doing right now? Shut up, stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way, we have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise. Fucking ice. Chill. A promise. Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me to go on, by all means. God damn it! I stutter more than fucking Toko does. Oh no. Can she just force herself to fucking sneeze on command at this point? Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist and now a super sadist. I love that alliteration actually. Computer. Genocide Jack is sitting in front of the laptop, I can't get to it. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. One drop to your knees, two beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?" Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All of my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. Okay, so what? So any anger that Toko feels, is that transferred to Jack or Jill or fucking whatever? I feel like it should have been genocide John and Jane. Like Jane and John Doe's. Whatever. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey.
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Everyone, come closer. I really told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry, I've kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let it take over. Oh, Makoto, the wounded puppy.
So then.
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found? Sure, I analysed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan has been put into effect here, to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. Seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see, things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what kind could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was, sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We got halfway through the answers and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. How does an AI forget? I understand that it's probably just saying that as like a... Oh, what's what I'm looking for? It's like part of its programming of like how Chihiro would talk. So it did not legitimately forget, it's just like, oh, by the way, here's this information, but this is how Chihiro would have said it. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? The Muffin Man! Koko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this, say. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his like 30s. It seems possible, or even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school.
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? Pray? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
What?
No matter the cost. Oh, she's... yeah. There's something going on here.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
I can't explain. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? Because you heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that was everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I could do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound that was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. Fuck, that's brutal. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. This is true. It's a fucking computer.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. No. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. The fact that that entire computer's running off of fucking AI though, like, has pure control over it. So Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't know who to talk to him all that much. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But
I kind of feel sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer, good job, every time you shut it down, do you? Every time I boot mine up, I say, you're gonna do great. I really don't. But no, he's got a point, you know? It's an AI, artificial intelligence, so it's sentient to a degree. You know, it still needs positive reinforcement. Look at, Code Bullet does a lot of like AI generated stuff these days, like integrated learning, I think it is. Where I think he did this is gonna be like basically a plug for his channel, even though I'm a lot fucking smaller than him. It's Code Bullet. What was the last one that I remember him doing AI with? Oh god damn, he actually fits his voice. He did a face reveal. Oh, it's reinforcement learning. Basically, the last one we watched was Donkey Kong, destroying Donkey Kong with AI, deep reinforcement learning. AI learns to play Jump King was the last one I watched personally. He did one about learning to walk, then one in 3D for that one. But basically, like as it progresses, the AI gets rewarded. It considers that as a reward as it progresses. So with each generation of an AI, it's learning. Fucking Chihiro designed Alter Ego to do that. But it's still a good thing, especially with the AI this complex, to say good job every time it shuts down. Or every time it does something, it's still good to say good job, thank you, da 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 da, because it learns and it's reinforcing positive behaviors that you want in it. Noted, I'm not well versed in like AI and like technical coding topics, but I do know enough that I can kind of hold a conversation. And if I don't know something about, can you explain that to me so I can learn and keep the conversation going? Because I'm happy with learning stuff, especially coding. I've always wanted to learn coding, but I don't have the patience for it. I tried coding a fucking Minecraft mod based off the Ben 10 add-ons, but it just wasn't working. Well, no, but when we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started to think about how you would differentiate a person from an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. He's also modelled completely off of Chihiro. Like, almost down to the fucking personality. But even then, it can still synthesize extra personalities on top of it. Like he did he did Mondo. AI synthesized a whole nother not an AI program, like a whole other skin, essentially, with personality and the whole fucking bit. You know? I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend, after all. The more friends, the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. It's also a motivation for survival, or it can be. So anyway. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from. I don't remember where. I'm going to Google to see if that friend. I'm gonna shift my mic over while I type. So it's a reworded version of a quote from C.S. Lewis. Friendship is necessary like philosophy, like art, like the universe itself, for God did not need to create. It has no survival value, rather it is one of those things that give value to survival. Affection is taken as the image. Friendship is even if you like angelic. But man needs to be triply protected by humanity if he is to eat the bread of angels without risk. So, like, it's a jumbled around quote, but it's based off stuff that was said by C.S. Lewis.
Hey.
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
Just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who it is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Well, there's another word for hopeless in this game. Well, what's the opposite of hope in this game? Despair. It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I feel like this... Danganronpa... Chronological order. Okay, Ultra Despair Girls is played third. I'm actually looking forward to that game. I might play it differently. So Ultra Despair Girls, I'm gonna play them all in order for, like, just with what I've got, and then maybe invest in the last game. Because they did bring out 5, I believe, or 4. Yeah. Danganronpa S. I feel like this one just becomes irrelevant, actually. I don't think this one's got anything to do with... Oh, it's just an extra game, there's no point. So yeah, it's just a fun game. There's a DLC? Oh, it's the OST. I'm fucking stupid. I don't need... Okay, so I don't need some like, Camp S or whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, on to the game again. I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so neither do I. Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. Ah! Fucking this chair.
so
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. What is that from? We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem, not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then and took us back. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I completely agree with that. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is just pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. Okay. I'm just a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath. But that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help you center your chakras. Etch this onto the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang. Be careful. He just chanted the incantation of devastation. To protect the world from devastation, to unite all peoples with our nation. I had that memorized at one point in my life, and I can't remember to save my life now. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What is he What's he talking about? Ding dong, ding bong. Ooh.
This is a school announcement. As such, it is soon the doors to open.
Yeah, we don't fuck with it. So it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had all planned of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it, or the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough. Are you sure it's not long and hard? But I don't have any other choice. Fuck, my brain is firing on all cylinders today, actually. It's day for the first time fucking ever. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push this forever. It's a really incredible offer. But as she laid out the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. Don't. So then the lady started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. What's the... Huh? Tiger prawns are pretty basic. Giant tiger prawn. This... I mean, like, it's intricate because of all the legs and, like, what needs to be moved. So you got to move the back, the legs. I'd say you could move the feelers if you needed to, but if you needed to save on budget, you didn't need to. I don't believe a word of that, to be entirely fair with you. Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, we don't give a shit. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Leave the area, yes. Is everybody enjoying this game? If you are and you've made it this far, maybe hit the subscribe button. It does help me out a lot. Maybe like. Did you know that like a lot of my viewers are not actually subscribed? Like 99% of them aren't. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine then, don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. Okay, so I honestly think Byakuya does actually, to some degree, like Toko. Maybe not romantically, but at least likes her enough to want her to be better. Like wants her to be semi-healthy because she doesn't eat. I think there's like a whole trauma backstory thing I remember being told about, but I can't remember the full details. But if I recall correctly, she was like locked in closets and only like fed bread and such, like very low nutrients meals, or just not allowed to eat at all. So in his own very twisted, fucked up way, Byakuya is looking out for her by making that odd comment, using her love for him to make herself better, if that makes sense. You know, like, it's one thing saying, go eat. She would have done that. But in his own twisted way, he can't outright say that. So, for him, it's just like, oh, I like a girl with meat on their bones. In a way to manipulate her into actually doing it. Would it be easier to just be like, hey, go eat something and, you know, start being healthy? And she would have done it. Because, you know, she loves him that much. But it's a weird thing, in my opinion. No, this game's also very weird. It's about teenagers killing each other. You know, not a lot can be said about that personally, but I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here. Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later? Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. Yeah, I just ripped out my fucking spine and showed it to her. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. Present dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out of your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. You can tell that she's a fucking writer though. Like, she's just built upon an odd comment into something like this. You know, I've done that. Someone's like, oh, here's an idea for a chapter or a story, and I'm like, alright, I can do this, this, and this with it. If I do this, I can take it this way. If I do this, I can do it this way. I could even merge them in a way to do this. I have pretty much the entire chapter written in like 2 minutes flat. It's great. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. Was that cold? No, it was chalk. Going for all that extra credit, your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after the other. So would you rather have your black guy on the left or the right? Sorry. Let's leave her alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sure, man, it's not a big deal if a girl doesn't like ya. It's better than having one sue ya, like I did. Jeez, Harry, you've lived a pretty brutal life. Dude's pretty much fucking homeless. He's either homeless or he's living with his mum and he's 20. There's no point leaving now. I need to talk to Sakura. Alright, let's just talk to Sakura then. Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. No. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to Win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister of Wild Beasts of Dystopia. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. The fact that Monokuma went toe-to-toe with Sakura just proves how good he is as a... Not necessarily a, combatant, he's just a sophisticated bear, like going toe-to-toe with someone like Sakura. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go... If you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true, protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow, she's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kinda nervous. Huh? How come?
What's your
Because I don't usually eat in front of people. Yeah, it's kinda... She's very neglected. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. Same. What about your family? Oh well, yeah, I used to live with my dad and my mom and my mom. You had two moms? Well, that's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. It's not. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Is it free time or is this... I have to wait until tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Okay, we're gonna do the money machine or whatever the fuck it's called. I think it's like mono or something. If we do that a little bit, I might cut it. Might cut it for time. I mean, I'm honestly just doing it for time. But I might do a longer one. Mono machine, I was right. Give it a shot, fuck it. Because we need some more items. 103. I can use my scroll wheel. Awesome. I got a bow. It looks like a bong, but it's really not. I don't even know what that is. We're just gonna burn through these really quickly. Donuts, I know exactly who that's for. Ooh, lucky. Swear to God if I get the fucking button. Hey! Looks like we're gonna talk to fucking Hina. I don't even see what I got there. Oh, 3%. Fuck it. I'm probably gonna get a repeat. Yeah, I think that's a repeat. So, I've got 1 mineral water. 104 things. Robo Justice. Man's Fantasy. Voice Changing Bow Tie. I feel like these are for like specific people that I'd never considered talking to. Well, Taka, Hifumi, and Celeste are dead. Everlasting Bracelet, Glasses, Rose in Vitro. Water Flute. Yeah. I don't think I got anything. Alright, so that's for Sakura. I can find be a queer actually. Alright, I got the Crystal Skull as well, so we're gonna go do we're gonna find Yasuhiro actually. So I got the crystal. Fuck, where is everybody? Top floor, yep. Do you need something, Makoto? It better not be my life, don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me, Makoto. Kill someone if you must, but don't kill me. Yes, I'm gonna spend some time with Hiro. Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmology? I learned all about Hiro's theories on the origin of the universe. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Yes, I will give him a present. Little Mac is the best. Crystal Skull. Huh? You're saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated, I feel awake, I feel like I like you. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Yamakoto, what's up my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings upright, okay? Stop talking about that. So you ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? So you're doing palm readings and stuff and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kinds of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? Major and Minor Arcana. The Major Arcana cards are used to tell the future. That must be Tarot. Oh, I know. You're talking about tarot cards. I know a lot of people, and I myself have owned a set of Oracle cards. I know a lot of people who have tarot cards. I think I had a couple of hanging around somewhere. I think I picked up a couple, or I think I might have been given a set. I also played Cyberpunk, which has tarot cards. I think it's Major Arcana in that one too. Gloriously correct. I will now tell you your fortune for immediately 600 bones. Wow, really? Something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling? Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology. It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, and all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you and you suddenly, bam, you got the info. We're talking about intuition. Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's got to be some kind of supernatural power. Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult. Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communicating with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult. Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Here's a polka dot's been yay! Yay! I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while. I think there's like one more I can do before I can sleep. Okay, so where's Byakuya? Because I have some stuff for Byakuya. Or Byakuya. Alright, I think. Byakuya, there you are. What's up, Jack? I don't have anything for you, I'm sorry. Where the fuck is he? Warehouse. Okay. I should have known because Jill was standing right outside. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Cool. Byakuya. The others have flocked together as usual, I see. But they need to be careful, growing too close will only cloud their judgment. Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? No, but I'm going to anyway. Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. Hope you appreciate this. Spend some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes. Give him the... I think it's the prize. Prince Shoku's globe, I think is what it is. Yes. Now this is a rare moment coming from a noble family. I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. See Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words,
So you just got who's picked by blind luck. Let's see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you was able, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, to get into this school? Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list off all that?
naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny, but even I... You seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake, my lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words,
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to call me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You have nothing, I, who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Yay! I don't know what that does. Hold up, let me read it. Phone help. Increases the influence gauge by 5, effective during class trial. I mean, yeah. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Is the missus on the way home? Okay, we're gonna skip this. I'm gonna have to pause this for the moment. Okay, I'm back at least a couple of hours later. I realized after I ended it off that there was actually more to it and it wasn't just the bedtime announcement. So we're just gonna read through that and then we're gonna go do the thing. Attention, attention, please gather in the gym as soon as you can. Quickly, quickly, quickly. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym and he sounds pretty serious about it too. Alright. I don't know how long I'm going to go because it's been a few hours, but I do want to do a slightly longer one. I think this is the motive. I think it kicks off the motive like really, really quickly in this chapter. I feel like I need to at least try and dig up some screenshots, but I'm just going to tell the story during the trial because like I don't know if I can actually dig up any clips, screen caps and whatnot. Okay, cool. Straight to the gym, no fucking around. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began. Oh, I love the soundtrack. It's so good. I wish I could get the OST, but I'm not gonna listen to it. I have the OST for fucking Cyberpunk, and it's just not doing it. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us the next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You're just all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see how low on the totem pole of your life you really are. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge.
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Oh, Byakuya. You've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so, what about it?
In other words,
Well, today, I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he'd just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
What are you talking about?
Liar!
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Oga really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? He's being serious for serious. He's being serious for serious. Oga's been working for the mastermind.
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time. It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's got to be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy, she's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me.
Shut
repeat
up.
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's the point about it? What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now you've taken aim on our lives. You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me. God, I feel that. Oh, I feel that so much.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean, if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then, ding dong ding bong. Ooh.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly
Oh,
protocol.
what am I doing? I usually fucking skip that. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's
Calm down.
let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this. Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. I've only been going for 8 minutes. Goddamn, it was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? I don't think there is a thing that he can do, to be entirely honest. Oh, Monokuma Theater. God damn, you keep adding shit. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
I don't.
'cause I'm a bear.
No, you're a tiger prawn stuck in a bear's body because that's all they had. According to him, at least.
Good morning, everyone. It is.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip that. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Oh shit. Okay. No, this is exactly how I do things. Because I was gonna say I think it's the body already, and I usually do that, but no, I do exploring body investigation trial. Like it's like 3 or 4 episodes per trial, per chapter. Huh? What do you mean? What? I missed something clearly. Yeah. Makoto, are you okay? Oh, what do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toga, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? And Kyoko's still pissed at us. That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is she? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat? Why? Why do you hate us so much? Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy in the mastermind upsets that balance. That's a stupid reason.
What did
Stupid?
you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you go too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That might be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion and hatred.
in other words,
this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, we still stand there and argue like children.
But
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? She really can beat the Mastermind like she said. That'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. I forgot about that, if I remembered it at all.
What the hell?
Oh my god, it's voice acted, yes. I'm gonna grab a still of that, because that's fucking nuts.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all. You think I can't do it? You know, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths, not a million. She was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play.
I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know. How about we, eat? Well, maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Oh, I love Hiro. He does nothing but try and, like, control the situations and, like, keep everybody calm. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Phew. So, what should I do today? You know, we'll do a longer one since I took a break mid-recording and I've got some time to kill. We're gonna leave the area. So, what are my presents looking like? I've got water lovers, so I can throw them at... what's her face? I've got 3 water lovers, so I can throw them at fuck, what's her name? Hina. Double Reactions Collection. Who likes the hungry caterpillars? That's my question. Thank God there's no ads in this fucking app that I use. Flotation donut. Oh, I had the flotation donuts. I thought I did. Do I not? Come on, I believe I got flotation donut. Yeah, flotation donut. G-stick? What the fuck's a G-stick? Kitten, hair clip, astral baby doll. Honestly, Hina's second skill, ambidextrousness, is actually stupid fucking good in my opinion. So we're gonna go map. I could just skip the days, but I do want to talk to Hina. Fuck are they? I'm going to assume. Yeah, there we go. Kyoko, there we go, music hall. There we go. Oh god, that fast travel is so fucking useful. So, I'm not dealing with your shit. Oh, she does in fact like the water lovers as well. That's fine. Makoto, did you want something? Should I talk to Hina for a while? Yes.
About that.
Were you worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you. Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. I love Hina, she's one of my favourite characters, but I am growing an appreciation for Genocide Jill. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes. Where is it? There. For me? Thanks, Makoto. This makes me feel a little better. Yeah? Was I able to cheer her up a little? Which means we're going back again. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go do something. Go do somewhere. What? Map. Byakuya. There. Sakura's back. I could have just ran, but fast travel just kind of cuts the time down a little bit. More actual gameplay and less running around. I like how they're in the back.
Sorry.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. I've got a lot I need to think about. Damn it. I don't have anything for anyone, really. I don't even have any coins, so I might just sleep it off. Let me have a look through what I have. Who likes mineral water? I wish there was a search function for this. Yeah, I wouldn't have a fucking clue. Yeah, no one. I feel like they should only have gifts that are actually useful. We'll do something for Toko. Oh. See, I don't have anything for Jack. Or Jill, or whatever the fuck you want to call her. I don't think anyone likes the moon rook. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. Water flute, wishing's bow tie, a man's fantasy. It's just those. You know what? We're gonna save it off because I don't really want to talk to anyone else. I don't exactly have gifts for them either. Apparently there was going to be like a loyalty aspect to this game. Supposedly. Ding dong bing bong. Is going to force me to go straight back to sleep. School announcement. My time already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. Let's hope nothing happens tonight. Doo-doo. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I could become a crab instead. How much could one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about to make you extra special, you could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab, haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course, I've heard of it, I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady? Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Oh, we're getting those peppered in now. Okay, yeah, I'm being forced to go back to bed. Oh no, it's fucking daytime now.
Good morning, get ready.
Yeah. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. We'll do that, and then I think we discover the body. Oh, huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. God, I wish it was a slide mechanic, even if it didn't do anything in the actual game. Makoto, we could be a problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Here his finger shook as he pointed. Oh my god. There's a band-aid. Why?
You okay? What happened? She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Doubt it.
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What's happening? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? It might be flat. I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? What the fuck? Anyway, you're totally not an adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and I'll indulge myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on Hina, help me. Sure thing. Wee woo wee woo. How about we don't knock Pepper over in future? Also, somebody watch out for Genocide Jack. She's a little bit weird. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. Can I not check? No, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Hina. Hey Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura. At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And then things got out of hand, just like Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know. Before I knew it, Hina's eyes had started to well up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door of the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Sakura. You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone. But her. What is this? What is this? I'd be also pretty fucking on edge. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he's running and screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on?
Hey.
Kyoko. What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Do you still hate me? Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Rude! What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind, I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine, I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. We discussed... That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? I suppose. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up with to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Well done. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. You said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something. It's an AI that's constantly learning. No shit. Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough? No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. Well, what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've finished my work? I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. Grow? You might think I'm just an inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
Certainly.
When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Hey, she came around. Kyoko,
Hi.
to be honest, didn't want ego... I should start calling him ego now. To be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But
Hey.
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. Said no one ever. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now.
And if you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I don't want to help. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I can do this.
Leave it to
So
me.
please, let me try. I'm gonna just fill up my vape really quick. Fuck, just peaked my mic on that. I'll try and remember to cut that out. I gotta edit the clips together. Who the fuck's messaging me? Oh, I feel like it's Nando.
Listen.
No, it is not. It is Lunjun from Lunjun.
That's right.
Alright, so we're gonna have to roll back. So please, let me try. Besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place? Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera. The secret room. That's it. That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I believe you can connect to the network from there. In theory? I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. Where? However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
And despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Let's get started. This is going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood, your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there may be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Okay, we'll go to the... Ooh. Pretty. Okay, I think we do this and then it goes into the next trial. So I'll wrap it up here. As always, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I know I record for a long period of time and that's just my preferred system, except for like yesterday's video, which only had like 20 something minutes worth of footage that was usable because I ended up playing one of the fucking extra things in Bully. Anyway, as always, down in the left hand corner you'll find a video that YouTube has recommended for you. Down below you can subscribe, comment, hit the bell, like, do all that fun shit. It helps me out a metric fuck ton. And on the right hand corner over my model you'll find my profile picture where you can go direct to my channel, watch my live streams. Or live stream every Wednesday and I sprinkle them in wherever I can. Sometimes it's every day, sometimes it's not. I just finished Suicide Squad, like 5 streams in a row in like 1 week, and I'm just waiting for maintenance to get Miss Freeze, which I may even stream or just even record just for the sake of it. I do Pokemon Reborn as well. I'm doing a Nuzlocke at that lately. It's just Suicide Squad's got a stranglehold on me at the moment. Or watch any of my previous series, like I've done The Last of Us, I did Subnautica, the first game. I did get to a certain point, or like I want to say towards the end of Below Zero, but my computer started having issues. I couldn't do that as often. I think there was 2 games I ended up having to drop, actually, come to think of it. Either I had to drop them or I finished them, or I finished one and dropped another. That's interesting from Aki. God damn. So yeah, those were the only 2 that I'd either finished or dropped. Oh, I played Not My Neighbor for a little bit, but that didn't go too well. I also do Warframe content every now and then, but anyway, with that being said, I will see everyone in the next one. Laters.